Alright, boys and girls, so we've got an interesting one for you today. This game is known as Super People. It's kind of a hybrid battle royale if you took PUBG and Apex Legends and kind of crossed them with a little bit of a crafting system. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with this one. I have not enjoyed a battle royale since the olden days with PUBG in like the original, back when you'd get like 30 FPS max. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. There is a few issues, and you'll see them in the footage in the background, and I'll try and highlight some of the pros and cons of the game. But I think we just jump straight into this one. This doesn't really have a cutscene, so starting with the pros. So what can I say about this one? So the shooting mechanics feel really nice. The looting system, again, very responsive. There's not much difference in this compared to most battle royales. But the real difference comes in the skill tree. So on the bottom right hand side, you'll see like a little skill tree with your skills, ultimate abilities, and different aspects that help you in the game. And you can get these special pills as you loot houses that upgrade these abilities faster, or just as time goes on you can get it. So if you're like me and you're not a real high kill kind of player, you do your best, but you know, you're not really a battle royale player, this game does its best to allow you to get those cool perks and stuff unlocked and pushing forward, and they can really change the dynamic of a battle. You know, there's everything from spawning a minigun that you can go nuts with, or a flamethrower, to a tactical nuke. And yeah, it makes gameplay very interesting. You know, you can't really sit in a building and just camp all day because you'll just get nuked out. Gameplay, as always, kind of varies depending on whether you're in a hot zone, or you know, you're constantly moving, or you're sitting still. So it can get a bit slow sometimes, but that's just the name of battle royales, right? Alright, so now we're going to talk about the negatives of the game, and they're not many, but there is a few. Like the biggest one that I encountered, as you can see in gameplay behind me, there was a few bots, and yeah, the bots were pretty bad. Like, they were just kind of running backwards and forwards. You'd shoot at one, and then they would kind of just trigger themselves to like turn and shoot at you, and then start running again. It just was not good AI whatsoever, you know? Yeah, it was not fun experience. They just could not keep up with the general player at all, and yeah, it was very unfortunate. Another couple of negatives are what the base controls are, and you can change them, I know, but by default there's this weird like hold down, aim down your sight system that kind of, even in first person, it kind of gives you like a third person aim down your sights. And like, if I'm in first person mode, I don't want a third person aim down your sights. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you do that? So honestly, that part could have been left out. They could have just made it a standard FPS, but I mean, the option's there. So if somebody is playing in first person mode but is more of a third person player, I suppose they can still like compete. But it just never made sense to me. But besides that, honestly, the gameplay is solid. The loop's good. It is still just a typical battle royale. So if you're going into this expecting anything but a battle royale, you're going to be very sadly disappointed. But if you, like me, have always wanted a more over the top version of PUBG, something with cool powers and stuff, you know, the Apex PUBG hybrid really does stand out here. And as far as battle royales go, you know, I'm not much of a Fortnite player. I can't stand it, to be honest. But this here looks like it could stand out in its own kind of area. So I'm looking forward to playing some more matches with the boys. Like always, these games are definitely better as a group. But now we got to kind of put it down to and work out what our final thoughts on this one are, and this is a hard one because battle royales is not my genre. So, being as fair as I can be, I'd say this is a 7 out of 10. There are still some features that need to be added or played around with. It is still in a kind of early access state, so, you know, take with that what you will. But all in all, really good game. Worth your time to give it a test and see how you like it. And yeah, I can't say much more about it. So, we're going to leave it there. Without further ado, my name's Mad Rush. This here's the Madhouse, and you guys are fucking awesome. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, or night, whatever the case may be. And I'll see you all in the next one.